Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And this game was donated by card, and when somebody donates a game, I try to follow through with their request to the best of my ability, which is why we have Miss along with us here.
Hi everyone!
Fulfilling your promise made 5 years ago, your former students gather once more at the monastery, as do the knights. However, your joyful reunion is cut short. Also, Miss finally has internet.
Yes, my internet is back.
So, not only does she have her headphones, which makes things better, she has internet, which should make things even better.
Yep, not just relying on my phone. Which means we're not limited by the length of battery my phone has.
Right.
Led by General Randolph, has deduced the location of the Kingdom Army and now advances with the aim of toppling Garreg Mach for a second time.
I'm glad that when I did, when I started Crimson Flowers, like, at first I was just keeping myself about a month back. But once I hit that 12th month or whatever, and it was like, oh hey, you know, you had that like 2 weeks and everything, that final chapter before the split. I was glad I didn't do the month for Crimson Flowers like I had planned to, because the ending, if you go Crimson Flower route, the end of chapter 11 would have spoiled the end of chapter 12 on this route for me, so because the end of, whoa, I see that this has vastly changed. Oh yeah, this is the like area that got destroyed and I fell down and stuff. But like the whole like Rhea being a dragon and everything, like that happens in chapter 11 if you're playing Crimson Flowers. So that's in the Crimson Flower route, that's the point where your character is like, oh, you know, something bad is going on here, and then you join Edelgard instead of staying with the church, basically. So it was kind of this like, I'm glad that I didn't like see that beforehand, you know. So so Randolph is down here. I like that, you know, they've changed up like all the land and everything this much. This is so cool. Like, they didn't have to do this, you know. Like, they could have just used the same map from the previous battle and everything, but they went in and remodeled this entire map so that it's like, here's destroyed walls, and here's the giant chasm that you fell down, and like the routes are all destroyed, and like this entire side of the map is just gone. Like, they didn't have to do that. So it's just extra work. And yet they did, and that's kind of cool. Let's see. Well, we've got the Setteth and Flame thing, so we don't necessarily need Setteth and Flame in or the group anymore for their thing. Means I can probably give myself, I can take Ingrid and I can use Setteth for Ingrid and get that back. I mean, everybody that's currently in the party is pretty good except for Shamir. Don't really have any interest in having Shamir in the party anyway. So it has to be me and it has to be Dimitri. Although I'll just have to keep myself back or something, because level 30 friggin' 7 already. God dang. Obviously I want to keep building supports with the different characters here. Oh, I have a Lysithea and Balthus one here. Dimitri and Ash. These are probably all locked, actually. Which is really unfortunate. But I can definitely keep up with the Bernie and Yuri train here. So Bernie and Yuri. I definitely want to see that A rank. Mercy. Who was Mercy again? Constance. Mercy can take Constance, who is actually in my party already. There we go. That leaves me 2 units that I can deploy and 1 more adjunct. Let's grab Dorothea again. Let's grab Annie. Or do I want to take Sylvain? I think I'll take Annie. Whoops. Come on, game. Thank you. And then Marianne has Hahnemann. So let's get Hahnemann. That's an adjunct. Oh, I already have 3? Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind on that. Never mind on that. Yeah, I feel like this is a good group, honestly. So, yeah, I've got, with Dimitri and stuff, I've got more than enough frontline fighters here, so let's get Ingrid over on this side. Since the main bulk of stuff is over here anyway, we can use these to kind of get everybody in to come this way. Especially since there's like no units on the side anyway. Whoever goes down there is only going to have a couple of units to take out, which is fine by me if I take Serene down this way, because that means that these guys will get the bulk of the experience. I need to go to the marketplace, and I need to actually repair, because I just saw that Bernie's bow is broken.
Thanks a bunch.
Ash's bow is almost broken. He had a couple others, but still. Everybody else's is pretty good. Everybody else luckily has backups. Bernie had nothing. I feel like I should give her... Let me go to the armory and buy. She's got an iron bow already. Let's give her a steel bow. As a backup.
Thanks a bunch.
I saw some booleans.
Is that the one?
Like here on Bernie. Actually, the fact that I don't get that money at the beginning of each month is going to make this a little bit harder.
Yeah?
Because I'm not going to be sitting here going, okay, I've got, 10,000 gold that I can spend throughout the month. It's like, no, I've only got whatever the game gives me in the way of, like, booleans and stuff. So, alright. It's going to be extra important to make sure that I'm selling my booleans. But that's okay. Why are you... Petra, you go up there. And Annie's using her axe for some reason, but that's... She probably ran out of magic the last time I used her. Whoops. Anyway, I can fix that later. Or I can do it right now since I'm already in here. There we go. Alright. Off the enemy. All units or defended location is captured.
Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
Got it. Don't let any units into either of those squares. That should not be difficult.
What's my strategy?
Got this little wall here that serves as a good
Another victory.
choke point. At least at the moment it does, until you know they walk in and just shatter it apart because they know they can. That's okay.
It's my duty.
Good job, Ash.
I'll keep.
And I can just keep them there, and they can handle everything there and prevent anything from coming through that side. Main concern is that they can come through on this side, so I'm gonna want to keep an eye on that. Let's see. Dimitri can go here, I guess. Oh, I see what it's trying to have me attack. It's having me attack the walls. I don't want to do that.
More fighting.
Can see that that guy's coming after Dorothea. I think she can handle the one guy. I'm almost tempted just to leave everybody here where they are. I feel like they're already pretty decent. You know what? Archer.
Still here.
On the flying unit. There we go. Alright, I think I'm okay with everybody just staying where they're at now. Seems like a good strategic start.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Good job, Dimitri.
Too slow.
Good job, Ingrid. Especially because that was in freaking Archer. The High Knights.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to their destination. Stay alert. An attack may come at any time.
So I guess I need to help those guys get somewhere. Oh, he's going here is what it is. I see. I see. Not too much of an issue. If I can be honest. Let's go ahead and take that guy down with a quick arrow.
A little scratch won't stop me.
And then...
I'll do my best.
Can you kill this guy? No, but you can get some health back from this guy. That's fine by me. I can have somebody else kill him. Guess I can just have Mercy deal with this guy.
Be at peace.
There we go. Yay, Constance leveled up. You Can just give this guy the old thunder.
Will this ever end?
And then I see this freaking Onagar here, and that's going to be a problem if I don't do something about it. Got him.
I won't falter.
Good job, Ash. The less units I have Serene handle, the better.
I mean, you can always have her move back to guard the spots.
Yeah. I might. Slayer? Dang it. Really needed you to get that crit, but oh well. Oh, okay. Put you there. I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll just keep her here for now. Seems like a good spot anyway, so... I do have this mage over here, so I'll have Petra take this guy out. Get wrecked!
Not for myself, for everyone.
Good job. Dimitri, you just have experience that is overwhelming. I don't really need you to move right now. Let's go ahead and move my mages up a little bit. Oh, I see. They're actually already in line of fire to this guy. Let's get them... if I do that, they're gonna diverge to Dorothea instead, who probably can handle it, but whatever. Let's just do this for now. It'd be better not to have them have a single unit get hit multiple times either way.
Hmm.
I feel like there's a higher chance of survival if that's a crit. You know, the enemies are attacking multiple units over them just attacking the one unit over and over. So, Petra, I do need somebody to come down here and take this guy out. So maybe Petra can start on that. Move her down here into the forest, and then maybe next turn she can get down there.
Can't afford to lose.
Get wrecked. I mean, all the units are down here at this point, so I guess it's alright to start moving up a bit. Meanwhile, Dimitri can just hang here. Which is, I'm sure, is he would like to, you know, go in and slaughter all of these people. I don't think I want him to go and slaughter all of these people right now. That is an archer. Using a freaking ballista thing. So, getting her down there may not be the best option, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Go ahead, move your freaking stupid guys in range of me, that's fine.
Not quite.
Missed. Yeah, they're gonna keep spawning until I kill Randolph there, I think. Which is fine. I just gotta get down there and kill him. And then you can move on down here and kill this guy.
It is
Correct.
done. Onward. For now.
Go ahead and take one step back so you're not quite as close, even though I don't think it's going to help any. Oof, this guy's actually got some resistance or something, because wow! Can't do a lot to that guy. Curved shot. This guy. Dead. Nope, still got 1 health. I missed that it said 1 health. Oh well, no big deal. Here, so there's still space. Just go ahead and keep moving down, I guess. Petra, can you get to this guy now? Yes, you can. This guy's like, where'd you come from? From the forest. Sneak attack. Alright, come down here and Dorothy can handle this guy now. Let's Nosferatu, even though it'll only give me 1 HP. Not even 1. Oh well, it's whatevs. Now she has Nosferatu active though. Oh, Marianne. Nice try.
I fight for justice's name.
Kinda saw that coming. Ow. That actually hurt. It's just nothing can hit Ingrid. I don't know what stat it is that affects, like, enemy hit rate, but apparently I just have a high enough amount that I just can't get hurt. It's kind of nice. Oh, Petra. Nope. Missed. Much to my surprise, Petra has lasted every single one of these attacks. Jeez. Petra also with the freaking nothing can hit her. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna need to physic her if I can get Mercy somewhere that she can reach. Yeah.
Thank you.
Blake!
That's a good physic. Bernie! Let's see. And take care of that guy. 57% chance. Still annihilated him. Nice. Petra, maybe come back now. You're not getting assaulted by like 100 units. It's like Mercy is getting attacked here at the moment.
Well, at least this mouse is wired so he won't make it disappear like he made my mouse disappear.
Right.
Blake, I know you want my attention, but there's better ways to go about it.
You would think that, but not to a cat.
You took me lightly.
You mean destruction is not the best way to go about getting attention? Who's attacking her? Archers,
Come here.
of course.
Onto my lap.
You know what? Just wait there. Ingrid needs some healing, but I can't really heal her at the moment. She's way off the frick over there. Let's give a bit of a Nosferatu here. Got him.
Win or die.
See? Brave Lance.
You
Oh,
silly
there goes
cat.
Mercy.
Yeah. And
No damage.
It's starting to.
Rally Charm. Ooh. That's a miss. Look, buddy, I'm like completely immune to like dark magic here, so you might want to think of something else. This guy's trying to hit me with all this dark magic. He's like, nope.
Now, to draw the enemy's attention. So many units, and you still can't defeat us.
Blake.
The Empire's generals are not as formidable as I'd heard.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Whoa. Now that's unfair.
So, I'm looking at Twitter, okay?
Okay.
And there's a thing going around where you have to drop, where someone asks for you to drop your sets. Your first Pokemon game, your favorite gen, your favorite spin-off, your favorite type, and your favorite Pokemon. And the official Pokemon Twitter
Leave none standing.
replied to
Eliminate
it.
them before we
Okay.
regroup.
First Pokemon game, Pokemon Red and Pokemon favorite gen. Gotta catch 'em all. Favorite spin-off, gotta catch 'em all. Favorite type, gotta catch 'em all. Favorite Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Nice. Hey, refloor. You know, the problem with your little thing that you did there, Gilbert, it put all my people on fire. Hey, look at this. Even my people are gonna be on fire from this.
Oh my.
There are some normal terrain, but it's just like, okay, really? Put all my units on fire too, Gilbert. Thanks for that. Was not the greatest thing that Gilbert has done. This guy.
Nobody's fool.
Also, these guys can't move, which is interesting. Oh, I see. They're all stunned from the fire attack. That makes sense. I'm trying to figure out how to get my units out of the fire now.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Well, I guess I can only do what I can do, so...
This is my stage now. I'm gruff.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, everybody else is just stuck in the fire now. Thanks, Gilbert. Well, if I can move them to spaces where they'll get out next turn, I can at least minimize the damage. Basically, I just need to get everybody down here is the idea, because there's no fire down there. So...
Bernie's unstoppable.
correct.
Only this.
Hey, you already leveled up. Very nice. Life sharpens the senses.
It's done.
Dimitri is fine. I am fine. I am. Bang!
It's win or
Zap.
die.
It just can't hurt me. No damage. Dead.
This is my stage now.
Pop. Damage dealt to me. Oh, the Onager is still available. Interesting. But I can't actually get to it. So that's unfortunate. Well, I can get Annie over here for this turn. And there's still another square here she can stand that she'll be alright. So there's that. Nothing can hit her. Not that I'm complaining, of course, but it's just like, oh my god. Nothing can hit her.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Alright, you can get over here to the Onager at least. Now get her out of the fire. Gasper Knights have leveled up, received a magic bow. Ooh, neato.
A little scratch won't stop me.
You two can just hang there. Ash can make his way over here. The problem I have with moving Ingrid further into battle is that she's hurt and actually needs some healing. So I can just use a Vulnerine for now, I guess. Bam! With the fire. Skill leveled up, Master Skill Dancer. Learn special ability, Special Dance.
I will not die yet.
Lysithea is in pain. She's got 1 hit point left. It's a good thing I got her out of the fire.
I can't die yet.
What is attacking her? Oh, that guy over there, I see. That's a little bit annoying. But I can do that. Some massive damage. You... I don't really like that, actually. And he has some healing, but she's not going to be able to get over there in time. I don't think I have any way of dealing with this. Well, actually, right, Dorothea can heal. Oh, Dorothea's got physic too. It's not that strong though, actually, much to my surprise. But I do this.
You lost that one.
Then I can have Dorothea come up here and do a dance.
Apologies.
And he's still targeting her, but she has nothing that can heal her, apparently. Well, that's unfortunate. I was thinking of something along the lines of her having something that she could use to heal instead for more. But that's not the case. Might is 21, so... Well. Of course, he's a flying unit, so he doesn't have to have any... He doesn't have to attack anybody but her. Well. I don't have physic or anything like that either. Ba-bum. This kinda sucks. Oh, did you? Nope, still on license. Yeah, okay. Just not reading that right. Well, I guess I can just have Petra stand there, I guess. That'll do anything, but yep. If I could have gotten frickin' Barney right here. Oh well. This fire is not making this easy. Gilbert, you've kind of messed me up here. A plus riding, alert stance. Or not riding, flying, whatever it was. And suddenly now I deal no damage to this guy, when moments before I dealt lots of damage to that guy. How interesting. When I targeted him with Petra before, I could nearly kill him, but now he's here and that's changed something, I guess. Maybe the fire was giving them a debuff or something, I just didn't notice. Probably. I'm sure there was some debuff from the fire. Well, I mean, I've just got these guys left, though, so... It would be nice.
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Professor, get down!
Beat the enemy commander. I see. I guess that was because they were coming to attack me directly now. I'm like, what? He's like, Professor, get down. I'm like, why? What am I, like, needing to defend against here all of a sudden? Nothing. Just probably because, oh look, they're attacking you directly now or something. Actually almost kill Randolph in one shot.
Still here. I needed that.
Rally. And I don't know that I need to. Oof. He's strong, boy. Whoops, there was dialogue there and I totally skipped over it. Oh well. What can you do?
I'll end this quickly.
Correct.
I aim for
Yay.
That was just this guy. I know Petra's been like dodging everything, but I still don't feel like sending her in there. It looks like she might die. Well, that's everybody that's gone now, except for me and Dimitri. Ow! This is what you get!
Well done, Bernie.
Can't end here.
Very good.
Maybe this will help me keep steady.
Let's get a level up. 30 D rank.
Capture him. A terrible battle. Yet Garrick Mach still stands. Your Highness?
Yay! MVP Dorothea. Hey, Dorothea's motivation is maxed out. I haven't been seeing motivation get maxed out from MVP in a while.
I have family waiting for me. Please, I can't die here. A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing. As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster! You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're
Oh,
begging now?
Dimitri.
Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood? This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire, for the people, for my family. So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained, both monsters. You're wrong. Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General. Enough! That's enough! I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that... Please! Please, forgive me. What is the meaning of this?
Couldn't bear to watch. I miss the Dimitri I once knew.
The Dimitri you once knew is dead. All that remains is the repulsive, blood-stained monster you see before you. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me. If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.
Goodness. Well, at least I mercy killed the guy. Dimitri was gonna do much worse to him.
But we remain divided on our next course of action. I anticipate a second and third wave of attack. With our current forces, we'll have our hands full.
Cut out there for a second, it seemed like.
No.
It's a miracle we managed to repel the Imperial Army with the few units and resources we do have.
We should probably contact Rodrigue right away to request backup.
Rodrigue is in a difficult position, as he has suffered invasions by the dukedom. But there are troops who share in our cause, gathering in the heart of Fraldarius territory. If we can arrange for them to join us, our forces will grow considerably.
Fraldarius. So, Rodrigue is still alive, is he?
Met 5 years ago. Name sounds familiar.
So you did.
I wonder what my old man will say when he sees you now. That spectacle alone will be worth it.
I've already sent word with our fastest messenger, informing Rodrigue that his
Yes,
Highness is
Mitz.
alive. But we would do well to send another, in case anything happens to the
Early.
first. With the current state of things, we'll be completely helpless without his support. Your Highness, may I ask what your next plan of attack is? Should we dispatch our troops to the kingdom capital or to the imperial capital?
We will take the Imperial capital. There, I will kill her. We end the war and chase away the lingering regrets of the dead. Nothing could be more to the point.
That may be true, but don't forget that your people need our help right now.
Your Highness, I hate them too. But the citizens of Ferdiad have long awaited your return.
Just give it up already. Wasting time thinking about stuff like that will only dull your blade.
Defeating Edelgard would put an end to the war. That would benefit the kingdom as well.
We still need to look for Lady Rhea. So I agree that we should get to Enbar as fast as possible.
Professor, whatever you decide, we shall follow.
Let's take back Ferdiad, actually.
You were entrusted with leading the church. One would think the logical step is to march to Enbar. If Lady Rhea is being held prisoner in the Empire, we don't have time to waste taking back Ferdiad. Can you deny it?
Either way, we are in need of numbers. It is essential that we secure backup.
All right.
Part
Valley
2.
of Torment.
Azure Moon.
Oh.
Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the kingdom must now supplement its meager forces. And so it requests reinforcements from Rodrigue, who is busy resisting Cornelia's army in Fraldarius territory.
Okay. Now we're just waiting on the loading screen.
Indeed.
First day of the month.
You made it.
We received a reply from my father. You should read it too.
Gilbert has filled me in on the details. He tells me you are in immediate need of additional troops. I would like to say that I will gather reinforcements and send them to the monastery at once. However, I cannot afford to leave the front lines for that long. Would you be willing to meet us south of Fraldaria's territory in Aelel, the Valley of Torment? Aelel is halfway between the monastery and our territory. There, I will deliver the soldiers you require.
Valley of Torment.
Aelel lies on the border between Kingdom territory and Alliance territory. Humans dare not approach that place.
He's right. In Aelel, we can meet up with them without our enemy ever finding out.
Once my old man delivers his soldiers to us, then our war against the Empire can finally begin.
The path ahead will be a difficult one, Your Highness. Deadly, in all likelihood.
True. But what's the point in wavering now? Father, stepmother, Glenn, and even Dedu. I am certain this will bring them great joy. I know if I can just offer them Edelgard's head. I just know it.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Hanuman's birthday. Hanuman. Hanuman.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise for today. My, but you have exquisite taste in tea. This is one of my favorites. I always try to keep some around. Thank you. Will you drink some? Indeed.
Thanks for everything. View from the bridge? No. Okay. First quote. Nope. Cooking mishaps was apparently the right one. Didn't seem like the right option, but plans for the future.
The monastery holds so many documents in its library, yet certain facts continue to elude me.
Chat. Yeah! Perfect tea time, somehow.
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
Boost that support rating. Yay, charm increased. Alright, well, let's see what we have in the way of supports here, because we've got quite a few. Ash and Petra, interestingly enough.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this one.
Young lady, are you looking to buy?
Yes.
Or would you rather cry? Just so you know, there's no beating my prices. Cry. Beating. Are you wanting to battle me? As in a battle?
I have seen this one, and it is funny.
You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at... Huh? Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I am thinking.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? What did she say?
I was asked to be coming here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Huh? This has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many
Vulneraries.
people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh, got it. Just leave this to me. Come on, isn't that price a little high? Surely you can afford to go a bit lower.
Are you kidding? This is even lower than my usual bargain rate.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than half that. Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath.
Blake, seriously?
I'll give you another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20%,
Ow.
and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain.
Blake, take that toy away from my head. You just nearly scratched my eye.
Oof.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's just a trick we commoners use to save money.
Efficiency with money is a wonderful culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special.
Poor Petra, she just does not understand things.
Indeed.
Come on, thank you, game. Constance and Mercy, B rank.
I see.
Curious about this one.
The sunlight brings back painful memories in you. I'm afraid so. Please forgive my behavior from before. I cannot abide these indiscretions of mine.
Oh, that's why the sunlight does that. Okay.
So hard day and night. It's no wonder it's had this effect on you. You work harder than anyone I know. I've always been impressed by that, Constance.
That means a lot to me.
You know, at the School of Sorcery there was a professor who specialized in magical cures. Why not write her a letter? Perhaps she can suggest a treatment that might help.
I have tried. She could do nothing for me.
Aww.
I vowed then to the goddess that I would find a way to overcome my trials. I will prove my skills to the goddess and everyone else, bringing me closer to restoring House Nouvelle.
You're a tough cookie, Constance.
Naturally, and with your support, I shall grow ever stronger by the day.
I know you will. You know, during the years of political turmoil, House Martreats was destroyed just as your house was. But restoring my father's house has hardly crossed my mind. I guess I'm not as tenacious as you are.
You needn't be so hard on yourself, Mercedes. You have had other priorities since then. Oh, I've just had a grand idea.
What is it?
You ought to try to reinstate House Martreats.
Oh dear, I'm not sure that's possible.
Nonsense! If I can restore my own house, then you can restore yours. As we work to further our own like goals, we shall learn so much that we can share with one another.
You make it sound so simple. How would I even go about that?
That is simplicity itself. You shall become a prodigy at spellcraft, as I am.
All right.
I shall master the black arts, and you shall master the white. The world will know us as sister sages.
Oh, jeez.
Our names shall ring out across Fodlan, earning us the titles we rightly deserve.
I hope you won't mind me saying so, but this plan seems to have gotten a bit far-fetched.
Oh no! Not if you join me, Mercedes. Where one may fail, together we are bound to succeed.
She has such big plans, perhaps too big. In that way, at least, she's exactly the same as when she was little.
Yay, C rank support. This is probably Seta, so I'm just gonna skip that as we've seen that in the previous recording. That was the one support that we ended up losing there. Bernie and Sedith? I don't remember us seeing this one.
Oh, these are good ones with Bernie and Sedith.
Oh,
Is that Sedith? Wow, he looks really deep in thought. I wonder what he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
Too uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
No, that's bound to introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
He must be really important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Parting? It's a farewell letter? Is he writing his resignation? Sedith can be a little scary sometimes. But I hope he doesn't leave. It'd be sad to see him go. He shouldn't make such rash decisions. If he's unhappy about something, he should tell someone.
Come now. Do you really think I would resign?
And she was talking aloud.
Uh-huh.
Blake!
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak.
It's so lovely.
I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I'm sorry! I won't disturb you ever again!
Wait, hurry, Kevin. Typical behavior for the girl. Most concerning. Can she really go through life this way?
Blake!
Yay, Bernie went up. Let's set up. Petra and Shamir?
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. I also have an interest in seeing what happens to your professor. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not
Blake.
Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
So that's port locked until after part 2? Because that was very much a, like, part 2 conversation. Curious if that's just locked normally, or if that's completely different if you're in part 1.
You mean about the wars?
Yeah.
Do you have a moment?
Those wars happened prior to this.
Well, well. It's the little lady of House Ordelia. What can I do for you?
You piqued my interest when you spoke about my parents coming to your rescue.
Oh, right. Forgot I let that slip. After I fled my home, I became something of a vagrant. Getting into fights, borrowing money I couldn't pay back. The works.
Oh, I know all about it. You were quite the vagabond.
Wherever I went, I was treated like trash. Securing enough food to live on got harder and harder. It became clear that I wasn't welcome in Alliance territory, so I decided to head over to the Empire. My big mistake was stopping by the Great Bridge of Murden on the way. Just my luck, some jerk of a minor lord north of the bridge was on a hunt for the bounty on my head.
Oh, that's awful.
Would have been fine if I'd been alone, but innocent folks were around. Didn't want to endanger them. That's when I turned tail. I ran until I couldn't run another step, and found myself in Ordelia territory. I knew Count Ordelia from when I was still with my family's house, so it seemed like a decent option. I was hoping our history would be enough to secure a place of sanctuary, but no such luck.
They refused to take you in?
Yeah, I could tell there was some reason behind it. But they told me to get out as fast as I could.
Ah, I imagine it was when the Empire was meddling with my family. We lived in shackles back then.
Makes sense. Still, I'm grateful. They gave me food and distracted the Empire's cronies so I could escape. I was half dead from starvation, so that meal saved my life. No joke. Your family's the real deal. Just imagine what the Empire would have done to me. I can tell you it wouldn't have been pretty.
I have no doubts. We weren't allowed contact with anyone from the outside. It was strictly forbidden.
I see. Well, that's when I vowed to find a way to repay them. One day I'll do just that.
And when do you intend to carry out this vow of yours? In due honesty, I don't see you as someone capable of carrying out vows right now, or even keeping your things together.
Can't argue with that. It'll take me a while to repay that debt, but I will. Just you wait and see.
So interesting how connected the DLC characters are to like everybody else.
Yeah.
Is that something you actually expect? Almond and Marianne.
Should head back.
Finished with your training, Miss Marianne?
Oh, Professor Henneman. Yes, I've just finished training for the day.
You have merely completed the exercises assigned to you, yes? Nothing more? Or am I wrong?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have done more.
No, please. You've done as you were asked. Quite solid work, child. I simply wish to ask a question. You possess a crest, do you not? When you entered the Officers' Academy, your father submitted a request to the monastery, as well as a significant donation. Your father asked that your crest not be confirmed under any circumstances. At first, I thought he did not want the world to know that his daughter bore no crest. In your father's position as a newly minted noble, it would be most advantageous for his daughter to possess a crest, you see. However, I am now certain I was wrong. I believe you do, in fact, possess a crest of some sort.
How did you find out?
I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a bit of an ostentatious title, I admit. However, a brief period of observation allows me to hazard a usually accurate guess as to whether a body houses a crest or not. With the knowledge of your father's actions and my own observations, I come to you with a warning. As a crest bearer, you are guaranteed to have certain talents. It is prudent to study your crest diligently to ensure your safe mastery of these talents, whatever they may prove to be.
No, I have no talents.
Oh yes, you do. No matter how hard you may try to hide it, my sight is keener than that. And what I see, others will eventually notice as well. Those who hold power must wield it in the service of their fellow man, Miss Marianne. I believe that is true, whether you are peasant or noble. And doubly true, I would say, for those with crests. Or do you think I'm wrong? On principle alone, it is a waste to allow a rare talent to remain dormant. I would like very much to advise you to aid your understanding of your crest. Will you accept my offer?
No, I refuse.
That is regrettable. A veritable tragedy, Miss Marianne.
It's very clear that whatever her crest is, it's like a big problem for her.
Halt! How dare you make me run all over the monastery?
Calm down. It's all on you, Shady Lady.
Shady? You know full well I'm sensitive about that. It's as though you wish to be incinerated. What I mean to say is, all shall be forgiven when you do my bidding. I know. It's an honor I don't extend to many. You have the rare opportunity to aid me in realizing my dream. I shall rebuild House Nouvelle. Nobility will be mine again, and the glory of my esteemed family will once more reign supreme.
Blah, blah, blah. Restore House Nouvelle. Blah, blah, blah. Will you just stop? You're making my ears hurt. I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I have to offer for your plight.
Your facade does not fool me. I know you for what you truly are. With the nobility's backing, Western Fodlan's underworld is yours. Everyone has heard whispers of the savage mockingbird. That is you they refer to, yes? Time would be better spent laying the groundwork for me to reclaim my title. I envision you using your connections to apply pressure on the nobles in Enbar.
Right. So say I indulge you, that I agree on this killer bird you speak of. What I offer comes at a high price. You do understand that, right, milady? How exactly do you intend to compensate me?
But what greater compensation could I offer than to play a part in restoring House Nouvelle?
Restoration of houses does nothing to put food in my stomach.
I suppose, but rest assured that upon my return to power, you shall be suitably rewarded.
Let me cut through the mud here. You're broke, and you'll pay me after you get what you want. Wow. I love how irresponsible you are. Refreshing.
Then what would you have me do? I have nothing to bargain with now. No status, no wealth.
Perhaps rather than turning to a killer bird for help, you should be bound before the nobles or some such. Get down on all fours and lick their boots. See what that'll get you. Perhaps you're too prim and proper for that.
Lick their boots? Is tonguing their footwear likely to sway them to my cause?
My work here is done.
No, I was not through with you yet. You come back here. Hey!
I love it when characters just like leave like that. It's like, yeah, I'm done here. Goodbye. It's like, wow. Alright, well, we're caught up on support, so in the next episode we'll probably do some exploration, since we've got Fisher's Mystery, Hunting Festival, Choir Festival, and it looks like we also have Foreign Land and Sky. The war in Fodlan has put Bridget in a precarious position. With Bernadette in tow, Petra returns to her homeland in hopes of avoiding a confrontation with her grandfather. Along with Forgotten Hero, something is attacking the people of the Forest of Mangrove, Edmund's territory, and a Crest Scholar blames Marianne. Alright, well those are interesting. We'll have to check those out when we get to the next weekend and can start doing paralogs again. So, but yeah, with that, I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so that you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And with that, we will see you guys next time.
Have a good day, everyone.
See you later.